breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe alive. Tune in now, let's take this for a ride.
Hiya. Cheers for the wee follow.
The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe alive. Tune in now, let's take this for a ride. Chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Let's take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Let's take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe alive. Tune in now, let's take this for a ride. Chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Let's take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by, we keep the vibe. Let's take this for a ride. So pull up a chair, let's stir up the chat. The mashup is here for the chill and the chat. No scripts, no rules, just friends and their craft. Come hang with us, we're having a laugh. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot in the breeze on the late night show. It's the mashup where the stories collide. Music and whiskey with laughs on the side. Guests drop by. Welcome to the mash, shut up the lace to unwind. Three pals in a circle with music on the mind. Pour a glass of scotch and let the good times flow. Shoot.
And welcome to the mashup, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Here we are. Well, 8:30 or closer. How are we, folks?
Doing good, Paul. Doing good.
Billy Metal, that was not the best place for that.
No, it was not even.
Hold on, I'll just put mine up. Here we go.
Epic,
Perfect.
epic fail.
Oh, look. Welcome in, everybody. It's great to see everybody back in this week. We're back this week with a big show. We're going to have a bit of fun this week. In case you haven't already seen it, we've already put feelers out about who and what's happening tonight. But you might be able to get it from some of our back screen colours. That there might be a hint in that. But
Indeed.
welcome,
Indeed, Metal.
welcome.
How,
We're all
how's the
excited
week-
for this one.
How's the week been, fellas?
Absolutely
You go first, mate.
ridiculously busy. I have literally driven, I don't know how many, 1,500 kilometres in the last 3 days. Hang on, let me get this right. Bendigo, Melbourne, Bendigo, Ballarat, Swan Hill, here. Arrived in the door 7:10.
That's nuts, man. Nuts.
After a couple of really good gigs on the weekend. But that was my weekend.
Cool. I was going to say we know you're in Melbourne, so how did that all go?
Yeah, great. I was at the Health and Safety Rep HSR conference at the Exhibition Centre or Conference Centre, and it was really good. Lots of networking and that sort of things going on. And then I visited some schools looking at setting up our endeavour locally. So a very educational yet extremely busy and tiring drive. So I imagine tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit worn out, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I like being busy.
Well,
What about yourself, Metal?
My weekend was kind of all over the shop. So we had a big week. I had a big weekend with a few other Twitch people that I'm hanging out with at the moment.
Yep.
We obviously had Paul Friday night onto Blank Page doing his live gigs, which I enjoy being there for that as a mod.
Yep.
And then on to that went until about 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. Went to bed, woke up at about 10, got out, took the pup for a walk, and had a few other things on during the day. Came back, helped Billy with his stuff, helped Paul with more tech stuff, and that was pretty much my whole entire Saturday.
That was.
And then I had like an hour or two to myself to go and blow some things up in my usual games, like my Arma Reforger and other games I love playing. Then on to Blank Page again at 10 o'clock for him to do his 10 till 3, but I went to bed about midnight because I was absolutely knackered, and then became sick, and then started work on Sunday, and the boss messaged me going, "You sound like shit, so take the day off." I'm like, all right, fine. And then had Sunday off, Monday off, worked a bit at home, even though I wasn't meant to, and then the rest of the week has just been work, and more work, and now we've got our special guest tonight on the show, And then looking forward, Saturday, if you guys aren't there for that, keep an eye out. Pete Northcote is doing his birthday show, which will be played live on Twitch, and I will be there.
Yeah,
doing his techie.
That will be sensational.
I might have to get you to. I might have to flick you some cash so you can pick me up one of those Jenny Jen Robinson Barry Leaf wristbands. Bangles.
Oh, the Pete. Do you want the Barry Leaf special? Do you want the Pete? I play the guitar too much special.
I think I might go the Barry Leaf, because he's got the lovely silver locks like myself. He's not as silver foxy as I am. I'm just much more foxy, but he can probably move a tad quicker than I can just at the minute.
Drunkenstein's going to be there as well, Metal. There you go.
Yep, awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But yeah, that's looking forward for Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I really appreciated all your help last Saturday, Metal, trying to get my lights working, but couldn't, and we still can't. And hopefully the new PC will fix all that. We'll get to see that. That's my really awesome news at the moment. Is Aftershock PC are just about ready to. They're building my new PC as we speak, and hopefully by the time I get back from Mildura on the weekend, just after Melbourne Cup Day, hopefully I'll be able to go and pick the new beast up. I do have to say, I don't know whether you know or not, Metal, but I went to cardiac rehab last night and decided to blow out my calf. So I was in the ED up until about midnight last night. I've been back for an ultrasound. Thankfully, no DVT, so I can fly. I've been given the doctor's approval. I can dash across in the Dash 8. But yeah, I'm moving somewhat slower. I did have the unfortunate phone call that I had to make to Paulie saying you're going to have to hire a roadie because I'm going to be useless to you for both the gigs on the weekend. But I'm still coming, and I have a new stool in the rider. So,
Wait, hang on, Billy. I'm sensing a theme here, mate. What is it with you and go to Mildura? The first time I met you, you went to Mildura. You had a blowout. And then a P player hit you.
I had three blowouts.
Now, then this time you're about to go to Mildura, and you've blown your calf out, mate.
Yeah,
I think that's a bit of I think there's a hint on that, mate.
Yeah, no.
You need to catch a train.
Going to Mildura. No, you
got to catch a train, mate. It's safer for everybody.
I've caught a train a couple of times now, but yeah. Anyway, I'm flying this time. So
looking forward to it very much. Apart from blowing out your calf, anything else spectacular happening in your week, mate?
Oh, mate, I've got all these new parts for guitar builds arriving at the moment. I've got the plastic surrounds for the Essen and Les Paul build. I've got the brand, the beautiful purpley blue Geica locking tuners for the Captain Jack build.
Looking sweet.
The what do you call it? The Telecaster, and I can't wait to come back after doing a few gigs with you, brother. And it's going to be so much fun this weekend, man.
It is
so much fun,
indeed.
And mate, and if it hurts, the doctor gave me some endone, so that'll make it a really fun weekend anyway. So, worst case scenario, if I twist my knee and I'm in pain, a couple of endone will fix it. So, all good.
I think I'll definitely need one as well because I'll be feeling your pain. You know how it works.
Yeah, it works.
As we have become a bit of a tradition. Weather in Melbourne right now. I can tell you in Baronga right now it is 21 degrees, and it is just a little bit on the cloudy side, but it's nice to be back in warm weather after being in Melbourne.
Yeah, nice. We hit 22 today, I think. But
we've had.
With all the hot air in this office, I think I've just hit 26.
What about Sydney, Metal?
I mean, mate, Sydney was a shocker today. For the first time ever, I can happily say, like Disky can, that today was it was a rainy, wet, cold day. We finally had the Melbourne weather today and yesterday, mate. It was horrible.
Well, Disky's just in chat. 16C, overcast, and it's been sprinkling rain all day.
At least it's not flooding, Disky. At least it's not flooding, but hopefully you'll be getting back to warmer temperatures soon.
Well,
and dry.
It's not flooding yet, right?
Well, I think we've covered the week. We've covered the weather. What's next on the agenda, fellas?
Well, I think it's a moderately priced beverage and a half-price bra.
I'm excited.
I am too. And hopefully
Can I
we've
need a
got...
malt whiskey and a half-price bra, please?
Oh, Looney's pretty excited for it too, mate.
I want to say, hopefully we've got the conspiracy guru on standby as score counter.
He's got himself a job. I just thought before we go any further, I did hear a little whisper that that there was. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ron wanted to chime in just to say good day because apparently his microphone's on the blink, but he said I got a message, something cryptic saying about I want to tune in tonight because of the guest. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, 100%.
We haven't heard from Ron in a while.
I'm going to call that an unmitigated, fail.
Epic fail.
Oh, there he is. Guru's just turned up.
Right.
Hello, Guru.
Guru.
So apparently no Ron at all tonight. Apparently.
You see that I lost count a month ago when Billy awarded himself an extra point for Scotch. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's saying I'm cheating. That's hardly kosher.
He is our official adjudicator after all. He's say his final.
Well, look, I'm just going to take, whilst we're getting into the whiskey thing here, I'm just going to have a quick moment and cut in here. Hello to Parker, or the unfortunate one, who's our moderator tonight. And welcome in Lurk and Gherkin. Welcome in Redo Customs. Good to see you here, bro. And also the lovely Libra Red Rose.
And DB2. And
DB2.
Welcome to the Three Amigos.
Yeah. So welcome in, DB. Good to see you.
Do we get a mention?
Get that out of the way here.
To get a mention for Chrissy and Drunkenstein. I'm going backwards here. Mel.
Yep.
Yeah, Mel today. So she's in here too. Good to see you, Mel.
Rebecca.
Hey,
good to see you, Rebecca.
Oh, Becca's in the house.
Oh, yeah, I got a message from a DB2 last night. Apparently, Rebecca came into the fish stream and was asking about, where's Paul? Is Paul streaming? I did the right thing and replied back to Beck and said, no, he's not on tonight. But however, you might be able to catch him tomorrow night here on the show. So welcome in, Rebecca.
I think
Hey,
for the first time ever, I didn't put anything in Discord about the fact that I wasn't going to be here. I was very, very, very under the pump to get out the gate. So I apologise, folks. Yeah, I was busy, but
You ordered up the grilled steak.
Right, let's do the announce it again, Billy. Tell me the name. What is it?
It's a moderately priced beverage and a half-price bra.
And there we go.
My bottle is not here with me right now. It's out in the kitchen. I've left it out there, and I'm not spending an hour and a half marching to the kitchen and back. But I will tell you that
Do we have a silent Hez to come in and bring you the bottle?
Hez.
While that's happening,
Can you bring my bottle in? I need it for proof.
My contribution tonight, my pick tonight, and I picked this up on my trip to Melbourne.
Oh, wonderful.
Blackhound.
Oh. It's not a peanut butter, is it?
No. Spirit of the illicit. Spirit of the illicit, no less. It's Highland blended Scotch whiskey, product of Scotland, 40% ABV. And I'm.
What is it? Sorry. What is it? Sorry?
Blackhound, Spirit
Yep.
of the Illicit, Highland blended Scotch, so it's not a single malt.
No, it's
Product
yeah.
of Scotland, 40% ABV, and I have to consult my phone because I took a photo of the price, and I said right now I can't remember, and I want to be accurate. Here we go. And that came in at the bargain basement price of $59.
Oh, really? Okay. Let me do some quick scoring here.
Oh, there we go. It's 16.4 degrees currently in Sydney. There we go. The weather bot is working.
Oh, good. I love it when things work.
Yeah. But well done, Paul. You get some good points on that one.
I'm overdue for a win, I can tell you.
Yeah, you win.
Well-
I think you win tonight. So.
At least
what-
we can
what
do
is
is
it?
score it.
It's the Hound. It's the Hound's. What was it? What was the ABV?
40.
It was
40%.
40.
40.
Yep, and the cost was 59.
Correct. Oh, you can't read it.
No, that's right, mate.
Maybe now you can.
What the hell is
It's not quite. Oh, there we go. 59.
Yep, see it. I see the 59. I can verify that.
It's all right.
Well,
59.
I've still got scotch tonight. However, I didn't actually buy scotch this week. So, unfortunately, as per the rules, I'm going to give myself a big fat 0. So, you both are now beating me by a whole entire bottle of whiskey.
I need
I
it.
am, however, drinking the Glendurunch.
Good work.
I'm drinking the Glendronach. That's the one from the whiskey.
Oh, the one from the Whiskey Club. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And my new glass.
Oh, lovely. Well, I wound up picking up it's not a Scotch, it's actually a Tennessee whiskey. It's a Jack Daniel's bonded at 50%. And I managed to pick it up a little bit overpriced at 77. So I lose points.
I like the bonded. That's good stuff. That is good stuff.
The bonded is absolutely gorgeous.
Is that the green label one?
No, it's the black label with the orange writing.
Okay.
Aged in slate
yep.
barrels for the added depth and character. Bottled in bond, 100 proof, 50%. So technically, what is it?
The green one is the
77.
rye. I got the rye version, which is
Oh,
very
the
good.
rye.
Yeah.
The rye's nice.
I've got to give this a try.
There you go. I've just poured myself some Glendronach.
Nose is good. Being a blended, it's quite
Well, you know
neutral.
what? I'm going to take the piss out of myself tonight and say I think for my fail this week, I get this one from Looney.
Who's dropped their card?
I didn't just drop the card, Looney. I dropped the whole bloody ball. All
Well,
right.
you got 21 points this week, Paulie, and I wound up with what's that? -2, -4. I wound up with 16. So yeah. So you are the winner, Paulie, this week. Woo-hoo! Well done, mate.
My first win. And I got to tell you, I've come into every single stream absolutely convinced I was going to blitz it, but no, apparently not. Was that confirmed by the guru? Because we need to check with our official adjudicator. Did he confirm that? I'll take it anyway. And I tell you what, I am enjoying the Black Hound, Spirit of the Illicit.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Yet again, I have to confirm that I am not pregnant, therefore I'm not harming my unborn baby.
Sorry, I'm still 9 months pregnant.
All good, kids.
I would consider that. There we go. I would consider that whiskey
I'm wearing my
shootout
Metallica t-shirt tonight.
tick.
Sorry, you go.
Well, I've got the Halloween on today, and the skull in the background here.
Well, I've got my polo shirt on, which I've been wearing an AEU t-shirt all weekend, so I changed into something else.
Yep.
For those who don't know, that's the Australian Education Union that I'm talking about. All right, shall we? I think we have one of the most wonderful, talented, amazingly brilliant streamers we've ever had on their channel for an interview tonight, and I think we should keep her waiting no longer. And here's a little hint.
Do you want me to hang on?
But
Oops, sorry.
intro time.
It is intro time.
I'm just making sure Metal's okay with that. He looks like he's doing something very important.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, go. Oh, hang on, I got it. There we go.
Who is the guest of the week, Paulie?
Well, it's funny you should ask, Looney. It happens to be the one and only Anna Weatherup, ladies and gentlemen, and I have a new album here, but we're going to do this. We're going to swap to...
I was prepared.
Yeah. Hold on.
We're all members. I think Paul wins at the moment. He's got, what, 2 records and 2 CDs?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. Let's do the intro. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
When you're ready, Paul.
Lying in my bed, I hear the... What is that? Can you guys see this? Okay, Tim, can someone please take a screenshot of that?
Tim's got my drum kit.
Let's have a look. Whoop, hello? Who's he?
If you're not buying this album, then you're a sad person. Make Anna laugh more and buy the album and slap a cheese on the stream. Bloody James May was here.
Siri likes to call me Weatherup.
You'll need to add contact information.
Shush. Thank you. No. No, thank you. No. Beautiful sunset. I'm just cashing in there. Okay, ready? You want to take a photo? Minutes.
Tick, 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 time flies away.
Can someone shot that, screenshot it?
I'm still searching for yesterday.
Capture it, whatever you do.
Clip it now.
Lying in
That's
my
it, Paul.
bed, I hear the...
What is that? Can you guys see
He's
this?
gotta stop
Okay.
the
And here she is.
Can someone
Hang
please
on.
take a screenshot
I got
of
it. I got it.
Let's
He's
have
got
a
it.
look. Whoop, hello? Who's he?
If you're not buying this album, then you're a sad person. Make Anna laugh more.
Hashtag pro streamer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Weatherup.
Hey!
I may have had trouble finding the stop button. That's all.
I could have watched it again.
look.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's awesome, Metallicana.
We do
sing
like
that
to play some of the our guest streamer. We do like to play a little bit of the best of, and that was definitely some of the best of.
Makes me just hello boys, by the way. It makes me just realise how much fun I've actually had on
Chrissy!
streaming, like on Twitch in the last few years. Like it's such a beautiful community, and that was really cool to watch. That almost brought me to tears. That's cool. Thank you.
You're most welcome, Anna, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It's actually funny. All the clips on there where Anna's yelled out, "Somebody take a clip," is actually me just go, "All right, fine, I'll do it again."
Well, you really have been a while. That Halloween one was done. What? That was like 4 years ago or something. 3 years.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
So what I did to do this, and this is a trick, is I go and look at the top viewed clips on people's channels, and then I can organize it by top viewed, and I take the top 10 and then just cut them up. So it's just how simple it is.
You're so smart, Intelligana.
Hey, dude, I just wanted to say, for an awesome video maker, you're a shit magician. You're not supposed to tell him how you do the trick, man.
God, he's always giving me secrets.
Well, I think Anna hit on it before. Twitch is the sharing and caring place, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful community that I've come to know through streaming to Twitch, especially. I didn't find any like that kind of interaction on the other platforms. Not as strong as Twitch. Twitch has a beautiful community, and that just watching that video just makes me realize how much fun we've actually had.
Indeed.
Because I'm always, you know, like I don't get to see it from that point of view. So watching it from that point of view, it's so different. So it's quite fun.
And I'm gonna plug right now. Everything you hear in terms of background audio tonight is Anna Weatherup. I have her Spotify channel playing. We'll definitely pop a link to all Anna's socials, etc., into the chat. And yeah. I have a extremely long set of as we say on the channel, about to grill a streamer. No. But I have some special questions for Anna because Anna's one of those special streamers.
We do.
We are absolutely blessed to have Anna on board, and I think we've given away the fact that we all have Anna's new album, and multiple copies. They're all over the place, and if you haven't got it yet, get onto it because it is spectacularly good.
I can't reach mine.
Billy,
it's okay, Billy.
Reach your whiskey, your vinyl.
Billy's.
I know.
Billy.
No. The one thing you can reach is the microphone. We'll be happy with that.
I just got reminded that I was still wearing the hospital band.
You poor thing.
Well, I think we should crack on with. Let's grill the streamer, ladies and gentlemen. These are questions for Anna.
I don't even have any.
And I'm going to start off. Anna's. She's the healthy one amongst us. She's drinking water.
It's not a Sunday roast.
Only tonight.
It's a Wednesday roast.
You do like your red though, Anna, don't you?
I got sick, so I can't have any booze tonight. Well, I normally would have a drink, but not tonight.
And you like your red, don't you? What's your favourite drink, Anna?
My favourite drink would be probably a margarita.
Okay.
I
Nice.
love cocktails, but I do like a fine red wine, yes.
You do, and you perform at a lot of wineries, which is handy.
Yes, and it's handy because the wine's good. I don't buy wine from shops anymore. I buy them direct from. I'm very snobby.
Sell it all.
Well, given that I have this humongous list of questions for Anna, I'm going to crack on and I'm going to get started. So, Anna, I'm going to take Anna all the way back to the very beginning. So you've been performing music for over 20 years. You started performing very young in Townsville. Can you take us back to the first spark when you made what made you say this is what I want to do?
Well, I don't ever remember it being any other way. I remember as young as maybe 6, 7, knowing that that's what I was going to do. I wanted to be a singer. It was just a knowing. It's strange. I don't know how that started or where that came from. Probably maybe watching TV as well and seeing all the stars on the TV. I loved what they did, and I thought I'd love to be on a stage. Maybe that had a little bit to do with it. But yeah, it's something I've always known.
It was in the blood.
Yeah, somehow it was. Yeah.
Just maybe going back even further, in terms of family, are you tell us about, if you don't mind sharing, only child, siblings, parents, performers?
I have. Okay, this is tricky. I've all got sisters, no brothers.
Right.
I have my sister Noni, who I grew up with, and then I've got some half-sisters, beautiful half-sisters as well. So I've got 3 half-sisters, only one of which I've only met this year.
Wow.
I have one sister. Yeah, Lisa, her name is. And I only met her earlier this year. So how cool is that?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into it, but I have a similar thing that's happened within our family. Not in my generation, but in a previous, like, so my parents, it's sort of things, but we won't get into it.
Yep.
That is
right?
so
Yeah.
cool. And other musicians. So did you come from a musical family background?
So Mum sings a little bit, but my grandmother was an operatic singer in Sydney back in the day.
Wow.
So that's Dad's mum. I didn't know her well. I remember meeting her once. It's funny, I would have been so young, but I do remember meeting her when I was really little in Sydney once.
Yeah.
But my mum sings a little bit, but I think the music really came from growing up in church as well. So I was surrounded by music, and then because I was such a sugar kid, I was encouraged to get up and sing as a bit of a distraction, I think. So that's where music
Let's keep Anna busy. Let's keep her busy.
100%. I reckon that's what happened.
Paulie, just before we get on to the next question,
Yeah, mate.
I just wanted to read out a comment from Rebecca.
Yep.
Rebecca said, "You look so beautiful, Anna Weatherup."
Ah.
Oh, Rebecca, thank you.
Rebecca is an absolute treasure. We love Rebecca.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I have so on The Voice, and this is one. I'm very intrigued by this. On The Voice, Australia, you turned 4 chairs. How did that experience shape your career and your view of the music industry?
Good questions. Probably not in the way that most people would think. I enjoyed certain aspects of doing a TV show, but there was so much of it that I went, yeah, this is not good. So it shaped my music career because I went into something like that. I got into it. I made it into the machine, which I like to call it.
Yep.
And I realised that wasn't for me. And luckily enough, you know, the way they programmed the show anyway, I was never going to make it all the way. So I got out pretty early in the piece, but from there I was like determined to just go back to the drawing board and create music which is true to me.
Yep.
I bare my soul and just do what I'm supposed to do as an artist and don't worry about, you know, trying to make it onto a TV screen.
I've got to say, I was very keen to hear about that, and without going into it in any detail whatsoever, I have a very small amount of experience with the whole television thing, and it was not fun, and it's not something I ever aspired to do again.
Really? What did you do? Can I ask that? Am I allowed to ask questions?
Hey, yeah, of course you are. I had Saturday's Red Faces, and it was an absolute nightmare.
Really? Oh, that would have been.
He's on Red Faces. I mean, we found the clip a while ago with Paul, and he showed it.
I had no idea.
All I'm going to say is
please.
TV producers will decide what's going to happen long before you have no idea.
And you know what? Like, okay, in fairness, maybe with Red Faces, you probably would maybe expect a little bit of that.
Oh,
But something like The Voice that prides itself in, we're all about the artists. We're the only TV show out there that really does care about the artists.
Rubbish.
Not true.
No.
Not true at all. I've heard so many horror stories, and some stories are worse than others. Some are, like, I've heard really heartbreaking stories about artists actually, like, falling into the deep end a little bit after coming off those shows. They have psychologists backstage to just talk you through it to make sure you're okay.
I was going to say, you need to be, if you were embarking on that sort of thing, you need to be very, very emotionally strong and ready for that roller coaster, and it's just something that doesn't appeal in any way, shape, or form. Not that I would put myself in the same league, but I was really interested to hear your views on that, because I have very firm views myself. So
and I think it's a shame that they feel like that's what Australia, or maybe a small portion of Australia, does eat into that stuff. But I think they're
reality TV. It's all about drama.
Yeah, I think hopefully we're getting to a point now where we're so sick of it that things change.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, recently we've had on The Voice, from our little musicians group of people that we all know, we've had freaking, what was the name?
Yes.
She was on recently with So she was recently on the show, and she had similar similar circumstances that was the same as yours.
There you
Sorry?
go. I'd love to talk to her.
Yeah. She was on this year's the show. Just a quick question though, about the just whilst we're on the thing about The Voice. Did you happen to go past one of my very favourite male musicians backstage and meet him? He was one of the voice coaches behind the scenes, Mr. Bryden Stace.
Oh, Bryden, yes. I did meet Bryden, and he's lovely. Yeah, I mean,
He
there were
is,
really
he really
nice, there are nice people working behind the scenes.
Yeah.
There's also, people that know they're doing the wrong thing by artists, and, I don't really consider him one of those people. I found him very nice and genuine. But there's definitely, I don't know, I just get kind of frustrated that, there are people working on those shows that know that they're manipulative and not doing artists in this country any favours, and they just, I mean, would I do? I don't know. It must be hard to be offered, great money to do a show like that and have to make a stand and say no. So I get it.
Yeah.
Well, on a more positive note, you've supported and artists and toured, and also done lots of live gigs, corporate gigs, festivals, weddings. What are your favourite kinds of live contexts, and what do you love most about performing live now?
I love what I do. As like a, bread and butter, I do my cover gigs and I do my corporate gigs. And I always throw my originals into that. And that's how I'm able to, meet people and sell albums still. I think living in the Hunter Valley has been really great for me because I'm doing my cover gigs, but I'm doing them in wineries and those types of events. So it's a little bit less kind of, up till midnight, slogging it out in pubs, which I've done. And, I do enjoy doing that every now and then. And I still do that every now and then. But I enjoy the wineries because I get to just kind of sing what I want to sing. Everyone's always in, a beautiful mood here in the Hunter Valley. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying just where I'm at, like with my gigs that I do on a regular basis. And, of course, I love doing I've been touring now for about 2.5, nearly 3 years with Amy V from Newcastle, who's amazing.
She's incredible.
Yeah, she's just, as a songwriter and an artist and as a person, she's just so great. And I've been enjoying touring and learning the ropes of touring and also just playing those shows, even if there's, sometimes we don't get many people because we go to areas where they don't necessarily know us. Yep. But we're learning ways to get our word out there. But, yeah, I love doing those shows as well, the originals as well.
I think you have a really... the gigs that I've caught, you've streamed. You're always very relaxed. You're communicating with a chat on Twitch, as well as your audience that are there live. And I think that's an amazing way to do things. I find that side of it quite challenging. The majority of my gigs are in pubs, etc. So it is a little harder, but I really admire the way that you interact with both your live audience and your online audience and bring those two things together. I think that's a real skill, and you do that really well. As a Twitch streamer, which brings me to my next question. A Twitch streamer, you bring a different dimension to your interaction with fans. How did you get into streaming? And how do you balance the music or artist life with the streamer life? And what surprises you the most about your Twitch community? I know that's multiple questions in one, but feel free.
I love this question. It's great. I can't wait to answer it. Okay, so I discovered streaming because of COVID. I remember going... Okay, when COVID happened, I was in the middle of trying to make my bloody last album, which took forever. I was making that album in Melbourne. So, COVID was just made it even more of a nightmare. So I decided to go live one night to Facebook to just let my supporters know that, hey, guys, I'm still here. I'm still doing stuff. Just wanted to kind of check in with everyone. And, okay, cool, my guitar's here. I might as well just sing a couple of songs while we're at it. And then after I did that little live stream to Facebook, and it was just on my laptop too. I didn't even have any of the gear. I had no microphones or anything. It was awful. The quality of it would have been terrible. But I had a few people message Sue and to say, that was so good. We need more of that because we're in lockdown. I think it was mostly people in Sydney at the time and Melbourne. We're in lockdown. We really need this. So from there, that's where the streaming. I went, okay, I'll go live next Friday night, and just slowly but surely then I got introduced into Twitch. And then from there, it just exploded. Like, I learnt how to use the tech. And my husband's cousin, Ben Evans, who plays keys for me, he's sometimes on the stream. He plays in the band with us. And he's, like you, Metallicana, he's very tech savvy. He's, so he helped me set everything up and get through all the tech side of things. So I've slowly learnt a little bit about it. So that's where that all started. And I feel like from there, it just took off. Okay, then the next part of the question was, what was that again? What was the next part of the question?
What surprises you most about your Twitch community?
Thank you.
Okay.
I may have
I didn't
scrolled
even see
down.
his lips move. I didn't even see his lips move. Yeah.
I knew I was going to forget. No, I've forgotten some part of that question. There was a middle part there somewhere, but I've forgotten it. But it doesn't matter. How do you balance it?
That's right.
Exactly.
So I've since lockdown finished, I actually did find it very hard, and I think I stopped streaming for a little while. Also, I was having tech issues all the fucking time, and it just drove me crazy, and I just stopped.
Yep.
But we found out that it was my laptop that was dying that caused those issues. So I do find it hard to balance getting here into the studio at nights, because by the time night falls and I've got a night off from gigs, I do find it hard to get going again and play music. I just want to chill and do nothing.
Yep.
But that's actually why I do my real life gigs, though. I stream from my gigs because that just is a no-brainer for me. And I've had some of them have been a lot of fun. And I do try and include the real crowd with the Twitch crowd and say, oh, guys, I'm streaming live. And I say, I've got people tuning in from Kansas and here and there. And people go, oh, really? Wow. So, the real life audience are really into it too. And then what surprises me about the community, for me, I was thinking about it the other night. I thought Twitch is kind of a new version of what radio used to do for artists. I can jump on Twitch at any time of any day, and then boom, I've got 5 new followers that go, man, you're great. And people actually go out and look at your, they find your music, they purchase your music. People buy me cups of coffee.
Yep.
They subscribe to me on Twitch. Like, it's just a really
People
supportive.
throw random stickers in the middle of your stream that surprise you.
That was cool. I loved that you included that. That really blew me off. I was like, that's fucking cool.
You know what?
I think it was the 5-year-old.
Sorry, go. You go.
I was going to say it was the sudden look of surprise on your face, which did it for me. It was like the sort of sudden realization you've just seen your first record player play, and you're like, oh my god, it plays music. It's like, oh my god, this thing does that.
Oh, I love it.
The thing I love the most out of watching your streams is when you're streaming from the wineries and the kids obviously get up and dance, and you're just so inclusive, and you just keep. They must absolutely love it, because I know what a buzz I get out of it, just listening to it, let alone what it must be like live,
I sometimes wish there was an easy way for me to hit the hit the phone so I can flip it and let you see. Sometimes it's an absolute cack.
So there is a cool thing if you're using certain programs, you can double tap the screen and it'll flip the camera.
All right, we need to talk.
I gotta say that there's nothing more special than doing a gig like that, and there are those kids who run up and are just so into it, that innocent, that's just amazing.
Especially some of the venues, thanks, Paul. Some of the venues, especially Saddlers, when I play there, there's always kids there, and they always dance, and it's great. Yeah,
I enjoy the farmers markets, because that ends up with there's always people funneling past, and the kids just stop and go
100%.
And then actually singing. Dad is singing.
We go from this. We go. It's just fantastic.
That's it.
Nobody clipped that, by the way. Okay, so your album. This is onto your album. Your album.
Thanks for that, Metal. You just do that.
Your album, Delusional, which I've got to say fits. And I've got to say, and I need to say this. Your executive producer. I can't even say it. Your executive producer fits the title really well.
Yeah.
Your album Delusional is described as a testament to your journey, a collection that bridges the past and the present, rising above adversity,
He's dropped
turning
that
hardship
card.
into empowerment. What was the core theme or message you wanted to convey with Delusional, and was there a moment when it felt like the album was complete to you?
Okay, good question. The title track is a more recently written song, and it came out of a not so nice experience, which I tend to sometimes write about because that's how I survive things in life. I feel when I go through hectic times. So that was not a nice thing that had happened to me, and that song just went bleh one night. It was one of those ones that wrote itself in 10 minutes type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I wrote it, it didn't sound like it sounds now either. That's obviously we've sat down and we've done some pre-production on that, and it's gone from being a more quiet. I wasn't sure whether that song was going to be like a ballady, soft song, but it ended up turning into a rock song, which suits the song way more. So thank God for pre-production as well, like sitting down with people and getting their ideas.
Your executive producer has just come in to say hi to everybody. So
Hey,
Lou is here in the channel.
And he dropped you a sub at the same time.
Rock
He
and
did.
roll.
He
Thanks,
did.
Bella.
Legend Lou Vella.
And the rest of the album, guys, was written over like Let Them Sing was written about my time on The Voice. So that was written over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. It's almost like Delusional needed to be written for me to go, that's my new album. And then it just all came. I went, oh, that
So I
song, I've got
ordered
that one,
the
that one.
Fiverr.
And a couple of new ones are brand new. And yeah, it was all just like old and new kind of.
Oh my God, Lou Vella.
And Amy
Lou Vella's just dropped a 5 sub. Lou Vella's just dropped a 5 subs.
Oh, he's dropped a bomb.
Oh, wow. Is Amy V here?
It's a 10 drop.
It's a 10 drop.
It's a 10
Bloody
drop.
hell.
He's dropped a tenner. Who's dropped it?
Go, Lou Vella.
And Amy V Music
mate.
in the house as well. Amy V
Is Amy
Music.
here?
Yeah, I think she is.
Amy followed. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I
Amy's in the chat.
ordered the Fiverr.
Yeah, and
That's
Rinkum,
cool.
welcome in Rinkum.
She said, I don't exist. What? You don't exist? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Amy?
well, I tried to shout out Amy V because I thought she might have like at least a video to on a channel, and it came up and said, "Sorry, she has never
She
streamed or doesn't exist." I'm like,
Oh,
hang on, that's a bit rude.
yeah, very rude.
Amy and I just did a beautiful show with Sophie Jones on the weekend and Michael Carpenter at
Oh,
Avoca
wow.
Beach Theatre.
Ah,
Done.
so
Beach.
cool.
I love the Avoca Beach.
Oh, so one day we'll do an original show there as well, and we'll have to sell that thing out. It was amazing. What a venue.
Wow.
Well, Duncan Steen was just talking about the Avoca Beach,
Yeah, Owen was there.
Yeah.
Duncan Steen, yep, yeah, he was there.
and he was just saying it was fantastic. So
Yeah, it was so beautiful. It was
Oh,
a great
wow.
day.
Thank you, Rebecca, for
have
the
to say,
tidbits.
I have to say, I feel very weird about this, but I live close enough to get up there and see you, and I still haven't got up there to see you yet. And every time you go live on a Friday, I go, bugger.
I
I've
could
already got
make
something
it in-
organised this afternoon.
We'll find a weekend in Metallicana. But also, we're going to bring our Fade Into You show to Sydney as well, which is the women of the 80s and 90s. And also, Amy and I have locked in a night to play at Django Bar for my Delusional tour next year. So you will have to come.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll direct any of these Sydney shows. I'll probably be there. And I'll see if I can bring Tanty and Pete along as well to enjoy the night.
I would love that. Yeah. So that's when are we playing in Sydney? I'll send you the dates anyway. So we'll announce tour dates just before the end of the year. Yeah.
So guys,
Please,
if you haven't already been there, just there are going to be links coming up in the chat, including her Discord link. So please click on the Discord, go join her Discord, and then jump on a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Please
sure.
jump on the stream. We're here with Anna, and we love having Anna. We all love the album.
Thanks for all the red backdrops too, guys. I appreciate you going to all that trouble. Looks good.
please let us know the next time you and Amy or yourself or Amy or any of the above are in Melbourne, please, because I didn't get a chance the last time you were here.
Amy and I have just been booked. I won't. Actually, it was announced last night on Twitch. We're going to play
Really?
at Kew Courthouse next year for Jailhouse Sessions. We're supporting.
Nice.
Please forgive me. I've forgotten his name. Mizzy. What's his name? I'll just quickly find that.
That's
We're
very
supporting-
exciting.
That sounds awesome.
100%.
We'll be there.
And also,
We'll be there.
we are thinking about coming to, is it Bendigo or Ballarat? Maybe Ballarat. Is that near
No,
you,
that's
Paul?
cool.
Oh, Ballarat.
I've just been to both Bendigo and Ballarat. Both are about 4.5 hours from me. But here's what you need: if you happen to at any point go to Adelaide, if you go to Adelaide and do anything, Adelaide to the Hunter Valley, you could come through here, and I will absolutely 100% hook you up with a gig while you're here. Done.
Right. Okay. I'll keep that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great.
If that happens, let me know, because I will come to Mildura from Sydney, and I know it's a 10.5-hour drive, but I'll do it.
So that's where. So Mildura, is that closer to Adelaide? Is it?
Mildura is the very top corner of Victoria. If you think about the map where you've got New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, and you find the top corner of Victoria, that's where we are.
Okay.
On with the questions, because I've got a million of them.
Let's do it.
Anna, you've said that some songs were penned.
No, you're fine.
What did I do?
You look all right.
Did I
No,
miss?
nothing, Paul. Nothing.
No. Well,
Get on with the questions. You do midnight.
Excuse me.
Questions.
You've said that some songs were penned in the wake of The Voice and some more recently. What's the mix of older and newer material? How did you ensure that the album felt cohesive?
Copy here. Let me have a look.
Oh, good question.
New, older.
you're using Lou Bella speak.
Say again.
You sound like Lou. I was saying, Paul sounds like he's talking like Lou Bella. Like he's like,
Yeah, well, you know where half these questions come from. Look, it's an even.
Paul. They're all from Paul.
It's an even split between old and new, actually. Yeah. So things like "This Is It" was written after I did The Voice. Straight after, "Let Them Sing" was written about The Voice. "Delusional," "Yes Ma'am," they're new ones.
Yep.
"La La Love," that's an older track as well. I actually released "La La Love" back in 2016, and when I did it wasn't. Oh dear, where did we go?
No, we're here. That's me. Sorry, Anna, you're fine.
Oh, okay, good. Anyway, yeah, like there's a good mix. I reckon it's probably split evenly down the middle. And Tim and I went on a holiday to Nepal last Christmas time.
Oh yes, I remember you talking about that on your stream.
Yeah, and I love listening to music and some of the drives we're doing were long drives. So I've got my headphones on and I'm listening to music. And I decided to listen to some old demos, just thinking, okay, I'll start getting some ideas for what I'm going to put on the album. And that's why The Queue Is Long ended up on the album too, because I found an old version of that. Went, Tim, we've got to put this on the album. So cool things like that happen as well, like just songs sitting around for a long time, and then you realise that they're there and they end up on your album.
I found
that
that
one was written a long time ago as well.
That whole process is really interesting. I think that's fantastic. You've worked.
It's
What happened?
What's he doing?
Lou Bella. No, not the Broken Hill Mules Club concert, Salty Entertainer.
That'd be
What-
I'll start that one.
that'd be the last time Lou Vella saw me perform, and it was to an empty room. That's
It happens
that's
to
all.
all of us. Don't worry.
I was going to say, Anna, you'd be familiar with that. Every musician on the face of the planet has played to an empty room.
Yeah.
I just happened to play to one that had Brycey and Lou, and that was it. And the bar staff. And
Is
the
there
bar
a bar?
staff.
Yeah, as long as there's a bar, who cares?
That's it.
You've worked independently with studios. What was the production process like for Delusional? Any surprises? Any lessons you learned?
I feel like I learnt so many lessons before Delusional. Like with the last album, I learnt heaps of good lessons. And so this album was an absolute dream to make. We just, the studio is 50 minutes from my house. I'd rock up. Gareth Hudson is an amazing producer to work with and human. And he's got a studio underneath his house in Newcastle, Hazy Cosmic Jive. And it was just such a breeze, honestly. I ended up streaming some of the process too, like just setting up the camera in the studio and just letting people hang out with us.
That's cool.
So Gareth's also multi-instrument. So I had Tim Bircham, my husband, on drums, and he spent a lot of the time in the studio with me this time as well.
Yep.
Because he also, he's a drummer, plays a little bit of keys, but he also has a really cool ability of coming up with great production ideas. So he comes up with these perlers, and you go, oh, thank God you're here, because we would just never have thought of it. I would never think of half the stuff he comes up with. So yeah, it was pretty like chill. Like Gareth plays a lot of instruments. We tracked pretty much 3/4 of the album live with the band.
Yeah, wow.
And I think that's the magic too. That's why this album's again another like I
That's
just feel
cool.
like I'm getting stronger and stronger
Yeah.
when I'm making records. And Tim's been harping on it for years, going, "We need to do it live. We need to do it live." And he's right. We only got to get 2 or 3 rehearsals in, but we rehearsed what we could, and then we just made the rest up in the studio, and it worked. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it must have
Lou
been.
Vella's just said in the chat that he mentioned Anna, the cello.
Oh, yeah. So, actually, Blake, I know from our church days, he played cello on 2 of the tracks. And I invited my friend Jess to come into the studio one of the days, and she was listening. She loves the song "Let Them Sing," and she was listening to that, and she just kind of piped up and went, "I can hear strings on this." And I went, "Can you?" I couldn't. I was like, "Okay, that's a random thing to say, but all right, we'll have a go. Well, shall we?" Like, and Gareth was like, "Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess." And we ended up putting strings on that song, and thank God we did, because it's added such a beautiful texture to the song. So yeah, random things like that can happen as well.
And I think it strikes me as being a very cool situation to have Tim along contributing.
Yeah.
That must make the whole process even more special.
Yeah. I know that I present myself as a solo artist, but I kind of don't consider myself solo, because Tim's opinions and inputs on things are so important to me.
Yeah.
And I really wanted him to be there for this, I want it to be his baby as well as mine.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
And I think it's when you're as a musician, our partners tend to put up with a lot, and having a partner who's also a musician makes that, I guess, a little bit easier.
And a great musician too. Like,
absolutely, couldn't agree more.
There's only one track that he doesn't play on, I must say. He was adamant that we should, and I was pretty keen too, to get Simon Phillips on one of the tracks as well again this time round, because we had Simon Phillips on the last record, because Tim, with the last record, there was a couple of tracks that Tim had actually written, a couple of the tracks on the last album, and he wrote the dance on this one as well. And he just could not, for the life of him, get the drum parts, and he was getting more and more frustrated, and he goes, one night he just got so frustrated, he said, "That's it, I'm contacting Simon Phillips." And it was in the days of like lockdown and stuff where artists were more accessible online. I went, "Don't be bloody ridiculous. Number one, I don't have the budget to pay Simon Phillips, and number two, he's never gonna get back to you, and I'm gonna be sitting around waiting for 6 months waiting for some rock star to get back to you, and I don't have time for this. Just get it right, like, let's do it." Anyway, he emails Simon Phillips. Next morning he's got a reply from Simon Phillips, and he said, "Sure, Tim, let me listen to the tracks and we'll see how we go." Yeah, he loved the tracks. And so he played on 2 tracks on Crossing the Sea, and then we reached out to him again to play on this record. So he plays on This Is It. Yeah.
I think that's
I have to say that album was also a good listen as well, because I remember hearing part of it on Pete Northcote when you were on with Pete Northcote.
Yeah.
And he played that particular song, and the video clip that goes with that too. And it's an absolutely amazing video clip that was done for that.
Thanks, Metallicana. Yeah, thank you.
The Delusional have any creative packaging or extra for fans? I know all about this because I'm similar to your earlier Crossing the Sea hardcover book with lyrics, diary entries. Do you have any physical artifacts that the element to your streaming? Tell us about that. That was the worst delivery of a question I've ever done.
Okay, ask me again. Like, what do you want to know?
Yeah, put it in English this time.
Okay, let me start again. I have. You guys know how badly I read. I have rehearsed these questions over and over again. So,
all right, I'm paying attention.
Delusional. Have any creative packaging or extras for fans similar to your earlier Crossing the Sea hardcover book with lyrics and diary entries?
Okay, cool. I get it. Okay, well, the first thing I did that was different this time. Good question, Paul. The first thing I did was I actually offered in the crowdfunding as well. People could have their name in the credits once again, and they could have their name hidden in the CD credits as well, because I had like a little book. So I had a couple of people take me up on that. So they've got their name hidden in there somewhere in the artwork. That was kind of fun. I got that idea from ChatGPT actually.
That's really cool. That's really
The other upsell I did this time, or like fun thing to do, was I made red vinyl, and yes. Yeah, so all the pre-sales through Suitcase Records, anyone who ordered a pre-sale, they got the red vinyl for $50. So now it's gone
absolute steal.
Yeah, now it's gone up to about $60. So how cool is that? Let's see yours, Paul. You got one of the dark ones. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I love the video. The video you did of that the production of this. And it was absolutely fantastic. It was great to see the whole process of the making that, and that's the best shot you'll ever see of me online. There you go.
Can someone snap that? That's great. That's so cool.
But I think this, and I do recall when I got this album, Lou Vella in chat on the stream when we presented this online. Did mention that it's actually his blood that makes this album so red. Apparently,
and he sold this for $100 already. Yeah, nice.
But that is absolutely amazing, and one of the most phenomenally fantastic things I've ever received. I've got to say, I am a little bit partial to that Gretsch though as well. That is
How
kind
cool
of
is it?
man.
Oh yeah.
That is
How
special.
cool is that?
so gorgeous, that Grinch.
So, and how many copies of the red vinyl do you anticipate? Do you still have them available? You got plenty. I just want to let the chat know that if they want one,
yeah, I've got about 40 left, maybe.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe there's a second pressing coming.
Well, I've got. I pressed 200 vinyl all up, and I got 100 black and 100. So I've still got about 95 black. So
no.
I don't know if I'll repress the red straight away. That's why they're special, because they're a limited edition kind of vibe.
Well, I feel very
and
special for having one.
different. Well, I appreciate the support.
Oh,
That's
100%.
why
Totally super special. Totally
thank you.
totally super special.
And it was so fun to go up there to Suitcase. They're such cool people, and
They
just
are.
hang out and watch how it's done. Like, what a buzz! Like,
I got to say, those videos, those little snippets that you did of all those trips to Suitcase Records, your is it Max CD Max or whatever? When your CDs arrived, like when your CDs arrived, just such a you took us all on a journey, right?
Well, I wanted to just very quickly, guys. I'm going to say goodbye to my son. Just one sec.
Yeah. The heartfelt moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
Big
clap
wave.
for-
You're live on the internet.
Yeah,
On the
thanks.
interwebs.
That's a big thanks, Mum.
Love you. See you soon, eh?
There we go. We've got the clip for Anna. I'll send that through to her later.
And I've got to say,
That'll probably end up on our YouTube.
while Anna's saying goodbye to her son, I would encourage everybody to get onto all of Anna's socials and subscribe to her channel, buy her albums, stream them on Bandcamp. Just get into it, folks.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Bill. Sorry.
All good.
The boys been out playing a Mario Kart with Tim, and it's amazing you didn't hear any swearing. Actually, they must have been on their best behaviour, because I was screaming.
No, your noise cancelling software is working to its
That's good. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I broke your train of thought there. Sorry, Bill. I wanted to answer that question, but I can't remember what it was.
No. I just wanted to thank you for taking us all on the journey, because it was just, it was
100%.
so awesome. And when they did those orange pressings, and then you came back and you said that you listened to them all to make sure that they were all, you did your own QA. That's just like it's next level, right? It's so cool.
We're constantly doing fun stuff like that behind the scenes. So I thought, well, that's a wasted opportunity if I'm not sharing that with everybody.
Hell yeah.
I've just
So good.
just read the chat, and your delusional executive producer would like to know when we're doing the next album, Anna.
He's not bad, is he?
Absolutely.
We got up.
No pressure, of course.
I've been thinking about the next album. I was thinking about this the other day. Isn't that funny? Just released this one. I'm already thinking about the next one. I'll tell you what. Actually, no, maybe I should keep it a bit of a secret because someone might flog my idea.
Yeah,
But,
I could keep it as a secret, and I did reply back to Lou just then, though. I did say, Lou, when you dance on the video clip.
Hey, that's a good idea. We should do another
cool.
video.
I've got footage of Lou dancing, and that would be amazing. Let me tell you.
Ooh, that's
Just want to say thank you to Redo Customs for the 200 biddies also.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Billy.
thanks, Redo.
That's great.
And how do you view the concept of the album today? And why did you choose to release Delusional as a full album rather than a series of singles?
Because I still love making albums.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think I probably always will. There might be a couple of songs here and there that I go, I just really want to put a song out. But I'm still in the mindset of albums because I don't know why. I love albums. And when I write stuff, I see them as a body of work. I feel like a whole album is telling a story. Coffee time. Hey, hello.
Just about
Someone
to
just handed me
say,
a cup of coffee.
is that the storytelling part of it? I think with an album. I mean, obviously a song can tell a story, but
A song can tell a story, but I feel like all the songs together tell a greater story, like a
Who's
journey.
dropped their card?
yeah.
So
I think
yeah.
the other question that I have, Anna, just quickly is: can our people still buy "Crossing the Sea" on vinyl via Bandcamp and?
Yeah, they can get the live. I never released the studio version on vinyl because it was too long. There's a couple of songs are like 9 minutes on Crossing the Sea, but I did actually make a live version of Crossing the Sea, which is still available on my Bandcamp. Yes, Crossing the Sea Live, it's called.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I have CDs as well. I saw someone said that I did pretty good on CDs. I only made 300 copies of CDs. I didn't go too crazy. I mean, back in the day when I started making albums, I used to press 500 and then I'd go back and get more because I used to play markets and stuff and sell a bunch of albums. But I only pressed 300 this time round. But CDs do sell a lot slower than vinyl, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I still love them though. I think they're still great to have.
And looking at the track list for Delusional, there's a deeper cut or your favourite track. One you think your fans may overlook. Is there a favourite track, and why?
I love Warning out of all of them, and I think because it's a banging track. Like it's rock.
Couldn't agree more.
And it reminds me of, I don't know, when I wrote it, I never heard it sound the way it's come out, like in the production, but it's very like 90s kind of Pearl Jammy.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and it goes crazy at the end of the song, and I love that. I can't stop listening to it. I'm driving home late from a gig, put the windows down and crank that loud. So I'm very proud of it. Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I was saying earlier that my guitarist from my old band absolutely loves that track. The last two on your album, he just goes spastic over.
Yeah,
they're dope.
I mean, everyone coming together, like Ben Pittman on bass, and he used his fretless bass for the very first time that day.
Wow.
It's a brand new bass, and he brought it in. He was worried, even to the point where he was worried. It's like, oh, are you sure it sounds all right? Because he wasn't going to listen to it till it came out. He's like, you sure it sounds okay? I was a bit unsure. I went, no, it's absolutely perfect. Michael Romeo on guitar, who adds so much, like with all those beautiful guitar scapey stuff that he does. Tim, obviously on drums, and they're all just vibing together, like.
And that's the magic of, isn't it, Anna? That's the magic of putting that together is the people, the relationships with those people, and what they bring to your music. Oh,
and we got the energy right. You know, like it's so right in that record. I'm just checking. Does anyone else? Oh yeah, Gareth put some programming in there too, and he's on electric guitar as well for that track.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I mean the energy was just right in the studio from the word go. You know, like it was.
Well,
it was just Nick.
Lou.
What's he done now?
I'd love to be the executive producer a third time, please, with a bouncing stick forward.
You're hired, Lou Vella.
That's awesome.
I think
Shout
we
out
need
to Lou, like, yeah, he's a huge supporter. Like, just, you know.
absolutely. Lou is he's one of those wonderful patrons of the music industry and the arts, and we're very fortunate to have somebody like Lou hanging about in the shadows sometimes.
Bloody legend.
Your style,
Lou, put the world away, Lou. Hang on, Lou, you've done it again, mate.
What's he doing?
He said he just sent Anna $25.
Who's dropped their card?
I think that's to get is that to get the executive
Who's dropped their
producer
card?
for the next album.
Lou.
Annie, your
No
style.
pants there.
Your style draws from folk, rock, pop. How do you navigate those genre boundaries when writing? And do you start with a lyric, a melody, a mood, or a particular genre or feel?
I never think about, I never kind of plan what I'm about to do with music. It always just comes out of me sitting with a guitar. Mostly I start with a guitar, pretty much always. I start with the guitar. I just, you know, mess around on a guitar, and then a couple of chords might pique my interest or my ear, and I go, oh, what's here? And if there is something that happens to be going on in life, like that Delusional song at the time, that did it, you know, straight away, that just came out. So it's always chords first, really. Never is it lyrics and melody first. It's always chords. And then from the chords, I can find a melody. And then the story becomes, if I can kind of latch onto what the story is straight away, then it writes itself.
Yep.
Yeah, I never think about what I'm about to write. I never plan it. Which can be frustrating too sometimes when you don't kind of fit into one genre. Like at the moment, I'm thinking, oh, why didn't I just stick with the country thing? Because country's so in. You know, it's hard being on this, like, what am I? I'm a bit of this and I'm a bit of that, and I'm, you know, it's, yeah, that does work against me sometimes. Not
Yeah, but on the other hand, I think that's also what makes, from my perspective, what makes what you do so appealing is that it doesn't necessarily fit into a single pigeonhole, and I really enjoy that about listening to your material. It goes from ballad to raw and back again, and I think that is from my particularly from my perspective, one of those things that makes it really attractive, and I really enjoy it.
Thank you, and it makes the album more interesting too, doesn't it? There's light and shade. It doesn't.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. There's you definitely could not say that listening to your album is listening to the same thing from one track to the next. It's always
not at all.
That is,
and sometimes that happens. You know, you listen to some of the larger bands and artists that you can hear the same sort of theme going through every song in the album. I love that about Crossing the Sea. Like, that was just,
that's very
it was a watershed moment for me. It was just like, oh my god, this is, and that from the guttural sounds of the opening prologue into Passenger and just like, oh my god, what a great album. And I am really looking forward to arriving in Mildura so I can listen to this album finally.
I love it. Finally, let me know what you think straight away. Not while you drive.
Will do.
I'm going to push on. In Climb, you said the song was about your personal struggle and finding your strength again. How much of your songwriting is autobiographical? Let me start that again. Autobiographical versus fictionalized?
Oh, most of it is autobiographical. Yeah, that's just how I write. Not to not to say that every single word is exactly what's going on, but maybe I'm drawing from someone else's story or
some artistic license there.
A little bit of artistic license maybe, but most of it's it's not autobiographical necessarily, but just stuff that I think about or have been through. Yeah, it's all pretty real to me actually. That's what inspires me to write.
I think that's,
and I'm not one of those people that write all the time either. Like I don't write 10 songs a day or
I think that's that comes across in the music that you produce, is that it's heartfelt and eclectic and a reflection of you. So that's amazing. The music industry can be full of challenges. Can you share one professional challenge that's shaped you in a surprising way, and one uplifting collaboration that stands out?
Well, I'll probably go back to the voice story. I reckon that was probably the pivotal moment for me, just to realise that, I needed to just focus on creating music that is timeless and that will stand the test of time and that I'm proud of.
Yep.
And I'm not chasing genres or sounds or what's in, or, I don't know.
Not being placed in a pigeonhole.
Yeah, and doing stuff that compromises my integrity to try and get noticed.
Mm-hmm.
When you're watching Anna on her stream there, when she's live, you hear her playing all kinds of music, and a lot of people I see who go in there regularly are asking for songs like ABBA or Dancing Queen or other songs like that. But you do have a very large vocal range and very large genre of music that you play, which is always nice when you're live playing, because I'm always sitting here singing along with it.
Yeah, thanks for Telecana. Well, that's from years of playing gigs as well. That's why I have that repertoire, I suppose. Because I always feel bad if someone requests a song and I don't know it. Even though sometimes it takes me years to learn an actual song.
You can always do what Max Horn does when he has someone that asks him to do a song. Yeah. There's a couple of songs there where he'll either tell them no and then watch them walk away, or he'll say, "Sure, I'll play it for $100," and then watch them walk away. But I think my favourite one is when someone asks for horses, he just gives them a death stare.
I know Max by the name of Paulie. I know him from Brisbane from years ago. We're good friends.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a guy.
And if you ask for Wonderwall, he hates you for life.
I love it. Oh, yeah,
No. He says for Wonderwall, when he said at the gig he did on last weekend, someone came up and asked him to play Wonderwall, and he said, "Sure, for $100." And the person got up and walked away. And I said, "Max, that's dangerous if you have me in the crowd. Because if you say it out loud, no, for $100, I'll walk up and put the $100 in there just to make you play it."
Same.
I would have to do that song. Like, he'll walk off stage. If I start playing that and I expect him to play drums, that's it. He's gone. He'll throw
hang on. Whoa. Slow down there. Hang on. So you have performed with Max?
Oh, with Paulie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done gigs. Yeah. We've done
wow.
gigs
Now there's a revelation for me.
Max Horn.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the day of living in Brisbane, we would have done some stuff together. We've known each other for years.
Well, then there is no surprise there, because you're both wonderful people, and I love both of you guys. Maxie's just an absolute trooper. I've got to say, and this is from me personally, Anna, watching you stream. Not only are you a phenomenally talented songwriter and singer, but your guitar playing is outstanding. There's a song, Belinda Carlisle. What's the song? Remind me of the song that's got 1 million chords in it, and you nail it every bloody time.
Oh, Summer Rain.
Thank you. I
don't nail it every time. I've had nights when something pops up on the screen and I get distracted and go, "Oh, fuck." That's a hard one.
That's a regular thing with Paul's stream, because when Paul's streaming, I catch it. He has a jazz cam that comes up on the screen for him, so it catches every time he's off on a note.
That's what I need. I need something like that.
I've got to say, Anna,
Anna's off on a tangent.
In all seriousness, though, you are absolutely a very, very talented musician, not just a talented songwriter and singer. You are a very talented musician. Your guitar playing is absolutely on point. I've got to say that.
That means a lot, thank you, because I've never considered myself a good guitarist.
Oh, yeah. No,
gotten by.
There are songwriters who play guitar because they don't like the idea of not having something in their hands, and then there are musicians, and you are definitely in the musician realm.
Well, I must also thank Tim's cousin Ben, who plays keys with us, and I kind of view him as, he's a musical director really for our group, because he does all the charts, and when we met years ago and we started doing gigs as a band together, that's when I really tightened my skills and got serious about it, because he's got a great ear and he could pick I'd get chord charts off the internet and I'd be in the middle of playing them and he goes, yeah, that's not actually how it goes.
Oh, we've all been there.
Patient, and he really sat me down and taught me like, okay, this is actually what the chord is. And then he doesn't play guitar. So it's like, okay, we're going to have to figure out how do you play that chord on the guitar. So yeah, I have him to thank too, because he really helped me sharpen my skills as a musician and to get good at that side of things.
And I've got. I know I've asked this question of you on stream, and you explained. This is not on my list of questions, but it just occurred to me. I know it's a particularly special thing. The Maton acoustic guitar that you play. Can you tell us the story behind that?
You mean the one I acquired recently? Yeah. So that's a beautiful Maton too. That belonged to my duo partner Mick Macon, who I used to play gigs with in Townsville. So when I started playing professionally, I met Mick at the Metropole Hotel in Townsville, and I got up at one of his gigs, I think, or open mic nights. And then when he heard me sing, he invited me to do duos with him. And we played together for years, and that's where my style comes from too. The way I play is from years of listening to him. Yep. And that's where my repertoire of like Fleetwood Mac and all those types of bands, like Pink Floyd, and that came from him. I didn't really have a knowledge of that music.
Yeah.
Wow.
Until like my early 20s, because I kind of grew up listening to like grunge. I would listen to dance music for a little while, and then I went into like rock and grunge, and I kind of missed the 70s. And my parents didn't listen to that kind of music when I was growing up. My dad listened to a bit of Johnny Cash and Kenny Rogers. That's about it. So, yeah, he passed, unfortunately, a few years ago, and I got contacted out of the blue. I didn't know that he was so unwell, and I didn't know that he'd passed. And one of the fellas where he was living was left with his estate and things, and contacted me and said he's left all his equipment to you. And I think some of the family or friends wanted like most of the equipment. I said, look, I don't need equipment, and he said, but he's left his guitar to you. And I said, I would love the guitar. So he actually dropped it off to a gig in Melbourne that I was playing at the time. He brought it, and I had it on stage with me, and I was playing this gig. It was very surreal. Yeah,
it's an incredibly special story. I knew that, and I wanted to. I just wanted to get you to add that in. I think that is an incredibly special thing, and something that you must be
special. Yeah, it's so special because it's funny too because like the guitar he originally had, and he's always been a Maton person, that's why I'm a Maton person, but the guitar he originally had got flogged one night and I've never seen him cry except for that one time. And he used to have he called it a dust bunny in his guitar because like the dust would like build up in the guitar, and he had this little dust bunny in there, and he was really emotional because he'd lost his dust bunny. So I think I must have helped him, like maybe gave him a couple $100 towards buying this guitar. Obviously he paid me back, but yeah, I think it was just at a time when he didn't have the money to spend nearly $2,000 on a brand new Maton, because he got the original Matons that I have aren't quite as expensive, but I think he got the one above that, so they're I think they're about $1,600 to $1,800, and so I think I gave him a bit of money to help him get it at the time, and yeah, that's the guitar that I have now.
It's a very special instrument, and it always sounds fantastic. So,
it's a beautiful sounding Maton.
Yeah, indeed, indeed,
it is.
And interestingly enough, Paulie's got 10 at last count.
Have you really?
I'm not going there.
11
I'm not going there. Anna, how do you see streaming supporting your music career? Do you see Twitch as a way to test your new songs or connect with fans about your new albums? Is just around Twitch. I know we've touched on it, but specifically, how do you see Twitch as that vehicle to promote what you do?
I see it as the new kind of radio. Before I was saying, I find it a great tool to get your music out there and get your name and build your community, because I mean, that's all we've got left, I reckon, as artists now, is just to build your own community. Yep. Because I feel like in Australia, we're really not getting support anywhere else. Like, majors aren't playing, people like me anymore. Mm-hmm. So I feel like Twitch and streaming is a way for me to really just build an organic, engaged community. and I'm having fun doing it at the same time, and I love it. I love the idea of just like sitting in my office doing a gig. When I was streaming in COVID, like people were sending in tips because I wasn't working. Obviously, I couldn't play gigs, and I was making more on one stream than I was normally at a gig. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
People just and I must say, even though that's not happening now because I don't need that because I'm working again, and I don't necessarily ask people to do that. The support that's still though coming through from everyone buying albums and things is like I wouldn't have been able to make Delusional without my community, and I found a lot of them through stream and on Twitch. There's no way. I earn okay money, but like making records is expensive. So there's no way I would be able to do it.
Oh yeah.
Without you guys. So I was thinking about that like just yesterday. I thought how cool actually. I don't need a record label. I've got
There is something quite special about, as a musician, and I'm sure you'll agree with this, Anna, there's something quite special about hitting the go live button and looking at that chat and knowing that those people have tuned in, not because they're there for a drink, not because they're there to socialise with, as a live gig would be.
And that's the difference.
And they are there 100% because you're there, and I think that's one of the most amazing and it is indescribable from my perspective. And I had a very similar introduction to streaming as you did. Mine was around. I just wanted to perform. I've never been one for. I've never written a song. That's not my thing. My thing has always been wanting to perform and perform for people and entertain people. That's always been my bag. And I think that when COVID happened, that was a natural thing for me to go into streaming. And I think the thing that has blown me away, and I'm hearing it from you, is that community that has come about from that, and how special that is.
It's powerful. It's strong.
It is huge.
I watched, Pete Northcote do that live show after COVID, and all those people that turned up, like all you guys that turned up that are used to just tuning in, I went, wow, that's powerful. Like, it's hard to get people to live shows.
And the thing is, though, you actually have a more valuable commodity than money. You actually have people devoting time, and time is so precious these days.
Absolutely, Billy.
Absolutely.
And it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. It makes me
people's attention
extremely emotional.
Thank you. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. Hey, I didn't know how I was going to do it and how it was all going to turn out, and I must say I'm grateful for where it's at, because it just feels like the best option as well.
Yeah.
I think like having a more organic, I get to write and record the music that I want to write and record. I have a very supportive community, and I mean, the only thing I'd like to fix at the moment in Australia is just trying to get live gigs happening again, because I feel like that's a struggle at the moment.
Yeah.
And we need
that is a common thing I hear from a lot of people who stream and do music, like Paul has it, and Pete's been talking about it, and
it's tough.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But we've always got our online community that we can tap into as well. So,
well, Anna, I'm sure you've experienced similar things. But there, as Lou Villa would point out from the Musicians Club gig in Broken Hill, there are many times when I'm doing a live gig and I have more people online than I do in front of me, and that just gets you through, doesn't it?
I mean, one of your videos showed at Metallicana, that one with a beautiful view where I pan around. Then you see me pan into the room.
Yeah.
There's no one there. Like I was just performing, and that's the cool thing too about streaming. If I hit go on my Twitch stream and there's no one there, I really don't care. I'm like, well, I'm here. I'm getting paid to be here, but now I'm interacting with I think I've said it on the stream a few times. Thank God you guys are here, because there's no one here.
Well, it's funny because that particular clip, I know I paid fun at it by saying setting up for a stream, but like a lot of the gigs you play in, some of the places you do live gigs in the Hunter, especially, a lot of those places I've actually been to, and I love those places, and they're there because they're
cool
special.
there's some cool jobs. definitely. Yeah.
Talking about that one, I'm going to throw a quick question there. We had one
Go
from
for
Rita
it.
Custom, which I think is appropriate to where we're at the moment. Rita asked about, is there one place that you dream of playing music live, whether it be a country or a specific location?
I'd love to do a couple of them. Mundy, I'd love to do Mundy.
Ooh.
Out in the-
Monday's
Monday Bash.
amazing. Yeah.
yeah. I'd
So,
love
Anna-
to do that one day.
Before we get off that subject,
Yeah.
if you get to do Monday, you're definitely in my territory because that's 300 k's up the road.
Right. Now
Well,
we're
I mean-
talking with gas. All right.
I gave up my tickets to the Big Red Bash this year because of my health stuff.
Yeah.
But I am planning on trying to go back there because I'm just waiting for when they don't have people playing that just draw a crowd and then people get really people just sit there and ignore them. I like to go to the festivals when people actually they're dancing. There's nothing funnier
yeah.
than having a whole bunch of people at Monday or the Big Red Bash
Yeah.
up the front line dancing to people's music.
Love it. That's great.
Whilst on the side, there's the drag races going on.
Love it.
I'm not talking about drag races in cars. We're talking about people dressed up in drag
That's great.
and then running a marathon.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, so actually, Monday or Big Red Bash. I kind of, either one of those I'd be happy with. That's cool though. I'd love to see it. Hey, it sounds great. The other one is like a Red Rock or something like that in the States, like just that amphitheater or yeah, something like that. I really would love to play gigs in the States. I just don't know how that's ever going to happen, but I'll just leave it up to whatever will be will be.
The universe will speak to you.
It shall. When it's the time, I'm sure it will.
It was actually interesting, Metal. I actually got the email from the Red Bash because the volunteers are open again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I'd love to do that.
After Delusional, what's next? Collaborations, new genres, directions, film, TV? Could be anything. What's going to happen?
I'm going to do a couple of music videos. I'm talking with Leanne Hanley, who did my last videos for the last record. So we're going to do some music videos. I'm going on tour next year. So that will take up the year. I'm working on this other idea, which I was going to spill the beans earlier, but I think I'll keep it a secret. I'll probably start chipping away at that. But yeah, probably just trying to get a little bit more content on online as well. I do my two favorite platforms to be on are Twitch and also YouTube. I find is really good too for content. I find that the crowds on YouTube are also equally as supportive and interactive, and I've got a lot of international followers there. So yeah, I think the tour will take up majority of the time next year, and that's nice because the work's done now. As in, we've made the album. I've got the vinyl. I'm ready to go. I've got new T-shirts. So if anyone wants a T-shirt,
I won't be able to fit those. No, I don't think I look good in a shortcut crop top.
Sure, I'll have a size.
Oh, sorry. I should be buying the men's ones. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't need a women's size. I'm placing an order on Monday, so if anyone wants a T-shirt, let me know. Because just go on my Bandcamp, you can find them there. But
Damn it, Tally! I said don't.
That's it.
I'm going to put my hand up and say I need a T-shirt. That's
you need a
definitely on
T-shirt.
my
There's
radar.
two designs. Go and have a look. They're really cool.
Absolutely.
I got them this week. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I looked online on the Bandcamp one the other day, and it was saying, "And did you want to send to America?" And I've gone, "I live in Australia."
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really weird. So
Billy hasn't learnt the art of setting himself in Australia, not in America, for his web browser.
I've got to turn that VPN off.
And just a couple of more things.
Hey, Wolf Dog.
What was that? Oh,
Wolf Dog.
in
Wolf Dog 73 in chat, and he's got to put my full name in there. What the hell?
Hey,
that's very obviously somebody who knows you, Billy.
Yeah, indeed.
And what do you hope listeners feel or take away from hearing Delusional? And the second part to that is how can audiences best support you? Is it pre-saves, show streams, merch, buying your albums? What would you name it?
Okay, I've forgotten the first part of the question again. Sorry.
What do you hope listeners feel or take away from after listening to Delusional?
In my brain, it's such a sieve. I just hope it brings them some joy because, the planet's just really stressful at the moment. I don't know if anyone else is feeling it.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, I just want us to feel that feeling of like, when you're younger and like you feel nostalgic and you just feel like pumped and ready to go. Now, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm listening to some of the banging tracks on my album. I just feel like, yeah, I want them to feel that. And maybe also when they're listening to the ballady ones, just to connect with the music. I guess music's good like that. It'll give the listener what they need. And that's different for everybody, I suppose. But for me, I just want to rock out because I feel a bit, stressed at times about the state of the world and how expensive things are, and it all just gets too much. So it's good to have music to go and listen to and just to, like, chill out and, change your state of mind.
I couldn't agree more.
And how they best can support. The best thing to do would be follow me on Bandcamp. I'm really starting to. With this album as well, I didn't release it on streaming straight away. I've been trickling out singles. So I've got another single coming called Yes Ma'am, Courage is Grand. That's coming out on the 11th of the 11th, 25.
It's a good date.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? So you can pre-save that. Look, even though I am not focusing on streaming, it is still handy if you guys want to hit the follow button on Spotify or Apple iTunes, wherever you stream music. If you still want to give me a follow and pre-save the songs to your libraries and save the songs to your libraries, that is still very helpful. But with this album, I decided to release it on Bandcamp only. So that is a digital platform where you can go and you purchase the album. It's $9.99. And you can also buy my merch from there as well. So my T-shirts are there, my vinyl's there. There's some other cool items on there as well.
Links in the chat.
Thank you, Metallicana. Yeah, that's the best thing, I reckon, just the Bandcamp. I'm focusing more on that because I feel like, too, with music, when it's on streaming, you don't actually approach it with the same intention. It's kind of a bit more background or something. I just feel like if you go out and you purchase an album and then intentionally, like you said, Bill, you can't wait to actually put the album on tomorrow and you're going to listen to that. You're looking forward to that. I want that back again.
Oh, yeah.
I want people to be excited by music again. I want to be excited by the world and music again. So I'm just trying to shift things and make it a little bit different.
I will know your album intimately by the time we get to Witcherproof.
Which is Billy and me on. By the way, just selfless, shameless plug. Billy and I will be gigging from the Witcherproof races on Saturday.
I love it.
But what I was going to say is, I think the physical album, whether it's CD or vinyl, is where it's at, and there's a real connection then when you've purchased something physical. We're all so much into streaming, and I would put myself into that category. I do have. I really enjoyed the fact that we have access to all this wonderful music via all these streaming services. But it is wonderful. It educates the listener to know that there are platforms which support the artist, and then there are platforms that support themselves. And Bandcamp is one of those platforms that is supporting artists.
I love Bandcamp. I love it.
And I've got to say, you were instrumental in me getting involved with listening to music via Bandcamp. It's very easy for me as a streamer to hit. There's Spotify, there's Anna, right, bang, done. But I think it's if you want to support the artist, then you need to go to those platforms that do that, and Bandcamp is the one.
And I think Bandcamp's a bit more fun too because you actually interact with the artists. There's a few more functions and features on Bandcamp that Spotify doesn't have.
Yep.
And with Spotify, you've got to go through a middleman, which they call an aggregator. So you're not dealing directly with the artist.
Yep.
With Bandcamp, I upload my stuff direct to Bandcamp. I'm on there. I can message people on there. I can go live direct to Bandcamp only. I can do things like listening parties, and there's now they have a fan club feature as well. Where you can sign up and join the fan club like a subscription. So they're just doing really fun things like that are great for community. Again, I just have never found Spotify good for community, unfortunately. It's handy and I use it, but I think when you're like discovering new music and wanting to support artists, there are better options than like your streaming services to do that.
I've got to say, there's a certain gentleman called Max Horn who's just popped himself into chat who just said, down with Spotify, Bandcamp forever, and it's
Who's
our good
dropped
friend
their
Max
card?
Horn.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, and Luvella again, mate. Another gifted sub to
what's going off?
to Max this time. Lou, mate, pants on. It's a Wednesday night, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna present my final question to Anna, and I got to say, Anna, it has been an absolute honour and a privilege to have you as part of our stream. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on. It's been an amazing journey listening to you talk about your music, and you're truly inspiring. I've got to say. And so what's next for you? I know we've sort of touched on a lot of this stuff, but just in a few words, where are you going next? What's your next project, and what are you really, really passionate about doing as your next move?
Next move, well, I've just finished the busiest week of my life last week. And so I'm kind of on a little bit of I'm just going to start chilling out a bit now. Like, I've got gigs. So from now to the end of the year, I'm just going to enjoy the gigs, chill a little bit, look forward to a Christmas here. We're not going away at Christmas this year, so I'm looking forward to having some family over Christmas.
Wonderful.
In terms of work, I'm applying for funding for next year to take the band on the road with me as well. And Amy V and I are going to take our bands on the road with us, so we're applying for funding for that. So I'm still chipping away at some work. I'm also trying to get some more radio play around the world. So I sit here and I email radio stations and presenters and stuff. So for me, it's more just like a bit of a slow burn at the moment now. Everything's done, so I'm just kind of chipping away at shit.
So now you get to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labour.
I feel like I need to relax. It's been a really big year, and then that's why I got sick as well, like this week, because I had a massive week last week. And I was probably a bit run down. So I am looking forward to just starting to take it a bit easy from now until, probably now until Tamworth. I'm going to Tamworth Country Music Fest next year, doing some shows there, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
So if anyone's going to be at the festival, make sure you look those up, including a beautiful show at the Capitol Theatre with the beautiful Gold Heist. We're doing an all-female show there. It's called Birds of the Feather. So that's going to be a beautiful Sunday morning show. I think it's Sunday morning. Or it might be a Saturday. Anyway, the details are on my website. Just looking forward to just chilling out till then. And then Tim and I'll probably run away to Vietnam for a couple of weeks after that, I reckon.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice work.
Can't help myself.
And Bryce and I we're heading to Thailand in February,
Lovely.
and that's our getaway.
Right.
Yeah, I love it.
Great. Yeah. Have you been before?
Yeah. On numerous occasions. We're going to a different part of so
Great.
different.
Yeah. See, Vietnam's our Thailand. Like, you guys go there. I feel like everyone always has their place that they just connect with.
Yeah.
And you do multiple trips.
It's-
That's Vietnam for us.
It's their second home.
Yeah.
I haven't worked out what I'm going to do this year coming up because I've got some time I've got to use. So I've been thinking about doing the one trip I've always wanted to do, which is the Simpson Desert.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yeah. 100%, man. You should do that.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I'm an avid fall driver. I will say Max is in the chat. He did say, please say Brisbane, that he misses you, Anna.
I was telling everyone earlier, Paulie, that we are old friends from Bris Vegas and that we used to play music together. And I do miss you. I'm coming up to Brisbane to play at Black Bear Lodge next year. Max, I'll send you a message.
And Metal, he didn't say just "I miss you, Anna." He wrote it in caps.
He did. That won't come through, Billy, because we know your microphone cuts out. It gets too loud.
I actually got this really cool memory of I think it was the weekend before I moved to Sydney. Max, well, I know Max by the name Paulie. I always call Paulie. He came to a gig with me in Ipswich, and we hung out for the day. It was really cool. Do you remember that, Paul? I miss you too, Dylan, and we must catch up. I know every trip I have is always just 2 nights. I never get any time. But yeah, Amy and I are coming up next year, and we're going to do some really cool stuff. So I'll get in touch with you and let you know.
Oh,
Yeah, the Bowls Club. Yeah, you remember it. Cool. Okay, great.
I'm excited to hear that. No, I did not know. I genuinely did not know that you and Max, Paulie,
Sorry, I've started it now, Paulie.
That is sensational.
We've done it for years. Yeah.
We myself and Brizey, we've connected with Max or Paulie.
Paulie Max. I hope I haven't started something. It's like,
no, not at all. And Max was on our stream as an interviewee not that long ago. We love Max. He's a sensational guy, and I'm stoked that you guys at some point we'll catch up with each other. That's fantastic.
And one last time, if you're not already on the Bandcamp,
yes,
get onto it. People.
Absolutely.
Get onto it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Have fun, everybody. Thank you.
A huge round of applause. Anna, thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cool.
We are genuinely very, very appreciative of your time, and thank you so much. And please stick around and for the rest of the stream, whatever the hell that is, because I've lost track. I've had a very busy few days. I don't know what we're doing next.
From there.
Well, it's been great to have you here tonight, and thank you all the people in chat for all your questions. I know there's been a lot more comments and chat throughout tonight that Billy and I have been trying to keep on top of, and we have been sort of picking it slightly. Hello, Orby, welcome in.
Pelican.
Okay, Greg,
Pelican.
But what we will say though is we thank you guys for coming in tonight, especially people from Anna's Twitch stream and Discord. I put a post in there for you guys so you didn't miss it tonight. This will be available on YouTube as well. But that again, from all of us here, I know what Paul said this, I've said this as well. We love you and thank you.
Who's dropped their card?
Love you too. Thank you.
Yeah. And just one last time, Anna, thank you so much for your time and being such a trooper. I hope you enjoyed your time here on the Mashup, and
I did.
We will encourage people to come and watch you as much as possible.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. And next time, give me a heads up on the whiskey game, all right? Because I could have been part of that.
Well, there's we will do it.
I'm sorry you didn't get the memo.
At some point. At some point, a retrospective will happen.
Post.
We'll have to do it again.
Look, I'm sorry, but I did send it to you. It's in the post, but it might take a bit getting from Sydney to
cheers for the
up
wee
to where you
follow.
are.
Right, okay.
I think we are done with the questions and answers. Again, thank you.
Yeah.
And where are we going next, guys? I have no idea.
Well, we were going to talk. Sorry.
November. Hold on.
November.
Let's do that.
November because it starts.
Shall I say goodbye? And how do I?
No, you can stick around. Say goodbye if you'd like to dip out.
I'm going to
just
go.
hang out
I'm
with
going to
us.
switch from my computer, and then I'm gonna view you guys on my phone and just join the chat. I think.
Do that.
Do it.
All right, you fellas. All
Yeah,
right, great.
absolutely. Thank you, Anna.
Support, please, before you go. How do I get? Oh, I see what I got to do.
And
Okay.
everybody, ladies and gentlemen,
Just
please,
close.
everybody, get behind Anna Weatherup. What an amazing talent and a fantastic streamer. Get into Anna, please. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Love to you all. Bye.
Thanks all.
All right, we're going to go to, hang on, where are we going? Not the half price. Somebody tell me where we're going.
Just going to go
November.
back to our normal.
Just our normal 3-person.
There we are.
Main chat. There we go.
It's been main chat.
Hello.
Hey, there we go, Paul. We're back in the normal spots, guys. You know, that was amazing, Paul. Thank you for organising, and Billy for organising Anna to come on. How cool is that?
It was all Paul. Mate.
There is nothing that revolves around me. I've got to say we have we have a wonderful group of people who have agreed to come on board with the mashup. So we have multiple streamers ready to go. So folks, watch this space because we have much more to come. and I got to say, tonight was truly a highlight in terms of what we've been able to do with the stream. And I want to say a huge thank you to all our regulars and anyone who's come in tonight as a new viewer and followed. Thank you so much. If you're lurking and you've not followed the channel, we would love it on behalf of Metal Billy and on myself. I would love it if you did a follow and tuned in on a regular basis. We are working really hard to create content that you guys will enjoy.
Cheers very much, Lee, for the gifted sub.
Lou's just dropped a gifted sub a little while ago to our best friend from the US of A, Mr. Orbiter Guitars. And look, thanks so much, Lou. The Godfather is at work again. I've got to say a big hello to my mate Boof. He's a drummer here in Melbourne, actually. We actually caught up at a Red Hot Summer Tour. I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago down at Mornington. And he walked past the Mohawk, saw the Mohawk, and we got chatting. And he reached out the other day, and he's getting back into the drums, and he invited me down. Paulie, if you're in Melbourne, mate, we're heading down to Nazawazza. I'm sorry, I'm not going to dox him. Nazawazza. We're going to Nazawazza and jamming with the boy. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I'm up for it.
God.
I'm up for it.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Absolutely. So, thanks for jumping into the stream tonight, Boof. So good to have you here, mate.
Whilst we're here,
you going?
You go, Paul.
All I was going to say is a huge thank you to all. I know there's been numerous new follows tonight from people. Thank you so much for following the channel, and we do hope that you tune in regularly. Just for those who are new to the channel, we're streaming.
Your rounds, get the whiskies in.
Oh, there we go. Just another game.
Woohoo!
Thank you for the sub, Mr. Reader.
And look, honestly, the support that we get allows us the ability to keep this stream going, and I think that's what Paulie was trying to say. And he wants to thank each and every one of you for the support you give, not just being here. We don't expect you to sub, but it all helps. It all helps us create a better environment so that we can bring more content to you. So thank you so much, everybody.
Absolutely, Billy. And I think...
hey, nice. Thank you for the sub, the Prime sub.
That's so cool.
I think, and every sub, every bit, all those things are much appreciated, and we collectively, Metal, myself, and Billy have said that we will put every cent that comes into the channel either into the Movember stuff, and we'll talk about that. Billy, I'm going to hand over to you for that in a second.
Sure.
But also into building the stream in the community. I guess our aim has been from the get-go to create entertaining content and to present some of our favourite streamers, whether it be from the gaming side of things to music and everything in between. Present those things to you guys and hopefully have you guys, I guess, become acquainted with some of our favourite streamers, etc. And so, on that note, if there's a streamer you would like to see us interview, if there's somebody that you would like to see us have on the channel, join our Discord. Please jump in and suggest somebody that you'd like to see us have on the stream, and we will 100% get in contact and try and make that happen. We have a large number of streamers that we would like to interview and talk to. But we'd love your input if you would be kind enough. Join our Discord and add that into our streamers you'd like to interview channel. I'm going to hand over to you two guys. Billy, what are we doing with Movember?
Oh, mate.
Well, as captain this year again, this is my, I believe, 17th year doing Movember.
What? What?
Yeah, he's been doing it a while.
It's been a while. I didn't start the same years as the founding members, but the story goes that two Melbourne guys walked into a bar one day, and they sat down and they actually decided they were going to bet on something, and they said, well, why don't we bet on growing a mow? And sure enough, that's how Movember started. It was the following year when they walked back into the same bar that they then decided that, okay, how about we know that there's breast cancer awareness month for, October. There's nothing really for men. How about we grow mows and we get our mates to grow mows and we raise some money for men? And that's basically how Movember Foundation started. And I shit you not, right? I shit you not.
I just got to acknowledge Looney has just come in the chat. Not just come in. Looney's comment in chat was Movember. Hold on, I need to scroll backwards. Movember. Yeah. Hang on.
Amateur Beard Month.
Thank you. There you go. Movember Amateur Beard Month.
Well, all I can say is that apparently the women also have theirs. It's called Fanuary. But
no, Billy, no.
No, Billy, no. So, but anywho, let's step back. No. We are drawing very close to the end of October. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. We're drawing very close to the end of October. I made a call out on a few streams recently that if we raise a certain amount of money, I'm not going to say it again. I've already said it enough. It's already been clipped a dozen times.
If we raise 10 grand this year, you can clip it again, boys. I will have a full body wax.
I knew you'd play it.
Thank you so much. Which particular brand of scotch were we drinking that night, Billy?
I don't know.
No, but thank you. Thank you.
It was a damn fine one, that's all I know. Anyhow.
Okay. Billy, you've just made Lou spat his coffee all over the screen and you've made Lunatic talk about it being an OnlyFans thing.
Indeed. But I do have to say, I always wanted to raise awareness for men's health, and I realised that while I was raising money, it wasn't just enough. It was about 5 years ago that I realised I need to start, walking the walk and not just talking the talk, and that's when I started having my yearly bloods done and getting to the doctor. Men, we don't do it. Honestly, we just turn around and we go, I'm sorry, I'll get over it. I don't need to take any meds, whatever, right? But the problem is we do need to do it, right? Because it's going to the doctor that helped pick up a few things, right? I've had 2 stents put in recently. That wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been to the doctor. I probably would have had a heart attack. There's a whole host of things. Metal, mate, I hear you are going ahead of the curve, and instead of doing it on the 1st of November, you are going to be doing something in the next day or two.
Yeah, so tomorrow being Thursday, it's Halloween at work. So I figured what's a better way of starting Halloween and Movember by turning up to work with a beard and a hair, go out for lunch, and then come back with no beard and hair. Like I got my hair blown off me by being scared by walking through Sydney. No, I'm doing it starting it early because I figured that I'm going to start the month strong because Saturday the 1st, I've got Pete's gig, but I'm going to
for the wee follow. Cheers for the wee follow.
Woo! Thanks for the follow. That's well done. So I'm going to be getting rid of my beard and I'm going to be getting rid of my hair. So that's happening tomorrow. I will post it up on the 1st of November in the group we have and also on the Discord. And I will be keeping up photos throughout the month in Discord and whilst I'm on stream. So, thanks for the plug there, Billy. But that'll be happening tomorrow. So I'll start it off, and then we'll have up in our Discord and on our socials. We'll be posting on the channel socials, the links, the QR codes, and everything if you want to gift to Movember. So Billy's going to came up with that idea tonight. So.
So I think the good thing is that you can contribute in so many ways. You know, it doesn't have to be financial. Okay, this is the big point that I don't think a lot of people realise is that we've all got men in our lives, whether you be women or whatever. And being a woman doesn't mean to say you can't contribute. You can be a Mo sister. We saw what Paulie did before with the moustache drawn on the finger and across the mouth here like this. This is, you can be a Mo sister, and look, we welcome all you sisters to join us. And you know, we've all got men in our lives, whether they be husbands, brothers, uncles, whatever. We need to just be having the conversations. You know, we need to be making sure that everybody's okay. You know, men take their lives far too frequently. Obviously, women don't get testicular cancer. Unfortunately, that's just us men. But we suffer other ailments that obviously take our lives also. So, you know, the advances that have been made in testicular cancer can almost wholly and solely be put down to, you know, funding from the money that Movember receives globally. And there have been a number of instances where tests now can be done like on the spot, where before you couldn't pick this up until, you know, you were well into your journey with testicular cancer. Now they can do a blood test. You can know if you're going to get it, right? It's like it's come ahead in leaps and bounds. So look, if you're able to support us financially, we will have our QR codes up. You can support the team. You'll be able to support us each individually, however you wish to do it. We don't care. Men are the ones who will be the gaining. You know, we will gain from it. Whatever you're able to give, whether it's driving a conversation in your workplace, whether it's driving a conversation in your family, whether it's just reaching out to a bloke that you know and having that conversation if you know that they're down, or you can see that something's troubling them, because men, we bottle it up, right? And I'm the first to admit it, you know. Thankfully, I no longer do that. I feel very open in, you know, I'm not backward in coming forward. You can tell. I hope you can tell. But look, I want to say thank you again for these wonderful guys that I have on this stream here with me, who are joining my team once again for season 2025. Because, mate, we smashed it last year, and hopefully we'll be able to smash it again this year. And I got a lovely email from Movember Foundation, and I'll be posting it in. I'll be placing it up as a what do you call it? As a side in the stream, and we can show it here too. It basically says that my team. Thanking my team for their support over the years, and on and on and on and on, because, you know, the bits that we raise really do matter, and the awareness that we raise really does matter. And I just want to thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Billy, you've been instrumental in getting our little team up and running, and I've just got to say right now, every single cent, every last cent that comes to me is going towards Billy having his. If you want to see everybody who's donating to me, it's going directly to Billy, because we want to see him go through the pain.
But if we raise 10 grand this year, you can clip it again, boys. I will have a full body wax.
So, if you'd like to, if you're contributing to my Movember donations, you are contributing to Billy, because every cent that comes my way is going to Billy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm officially scared.
I will be there, and I'm going to say on stream right now, I will. Hang on, Billy's done his. I will be there with a video camera. Taking video of Billy having his wax, sack and crack done.
Back sack and crack.
Back sack and crack done. Video.
Only if there's pixelation, mate. Only if there's pixelation. All right.
I can arrange that.
I'll put some. I'll put some digital effects on for you, Billy. I'll just have I'll just put some video clips of dogs screaming because they've just had a wax done to them, and have that come up on the stream. No. But with all seriousness, guys, thank you very much for those who have wanted or did want to join us this year. If you still want to join us, there's still time for the weekend. Please jump in the Discord and put your name down. Let Billy know so we can get you in there if you want to join us and actually be a member of Movember. The more members we have, the more fun we have. So
yeah,
absolutely,
100%.
Cannot say that enough. Everyone is welcome.
Guys, so there's a link for the current one, guys. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming in tonight.
I'm going to go to the credits.
Yeah.
Which apparently is that. Maybe I need to refresh my browser for the credit. Let me go do that. And
Streamlabs. Okay, yeah.
Maybe not.
We'll have to replace that for next time because we have to change it. That'll be another time. But yeah, look, thank you to everyone who was in here tonight. We made a change to Paul's account and channel on Streamlabs the other day to try and get it all back and working. But
is that what happened?
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. We're going to read out. Normally, what we'd do is we'd ask Anna if she had something she wants to read too, and I had an idea, but the person I was going to suggest just sort of randomly turned up in our chat. So I'm going to go and have a look very quickly. Oh, I've got one. No, I've got one. I've got the person we're going to go to. She's just come back from doing from having a lot of voice issues and things. She still does stuff. She's playing games. We're going to go over and see the lovely Erin Shea tonight, just to give her some support and love from us. So she's playing Dead by Daylight, but we're going to go see her. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. This will be up on YouTube shortly. Please, please, please. If you see clips and things, take a clip, put it up there, put it up on the socials, get us out there. And thank you for watching. There is the raid coming up.
And if you're out and about and looking for somewhere to watch, obviously Paulie and myself will be at the Sturt on Friday night, and the Witcher Proof Race is on Saturday.
Indeed. Good plug,
gratuitous plug.
I've got to say a huge thank you to everybody for tuning in, and please support the channel. We are genuinely working really hard to bring you guys quality content and introduce you to some of our favourite streamers. Thank you so much for tuning in, and just remember, life's short. Love long.
So be delusional.
Laugh loud. Be delusional.
Be delusional. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yep. And come and hang with us in Discord afterwards if you want to come and hang out and chill.
For sure. Lou Vella, thank you for your support tonight, and everybody else. Rebecca, those others I don't have a stream manager up to check it, but I know there's been multiple donos and gift subs, etc. Thank you so much. We will catch you guys again next Wednesday for a rerun of tonight, and we have some amazing streamers coming up very, very soon. So stick with us, guys. Much love.
We've gone over. We ran out of time.
Awesome. No problem. I'm so overdue for a piss.
Go piss.
Oh, hang on. I need